Today you can get ready with me for my only Christmas party of the festive season. Having a 7-month-old baby means that I had to choose my outings very carefully this year, so I decided to go all out with a full pamper session, including pedicure, manicure, hair, makeup and outfit. Now let's get started with the pamper routine. First off, a much needed pedicure. My feet were in serious need of some TLC, so I used the Scholl Velvet Smooth electronic foot file to get rid of any rough skin and make my feet feel smooth and ready to take on a whole night out in high heels. If you're looking for a last-minute Christmas gift for someone who likes to have a bit of a pamper, this comes in a set with 2 Revlon nail varnishes, which altogether is really good value for money. It works to make your feet feel soft and well looked after, which is definitely what I needed before a night out. Then I used the Barefoot Peppermint and Plum foot scrub to exfoliate my feet. This scrub is very gritty, which means it will do a thorough job at loosening up any dead skin, and because it contains tea tree oil, it also helps to soothe and relax your tired feet. After I washed and dried my feet, I went in with the Superdrug Soothing Foot Lotion. It contains shea butter and vitamin E, which are 2 of the best ingredients for moisturizing and nourishing the skin. And I love it when I find a high street product that just works and does a really good job without the need to spend a lot of money. This lotion feels really refreshing and indulgent on my feet, and it's affordable being Superdrug's own brand, so it's a win-win. Now it's time to paint the toenails, and I chose the Revlon Nail Enamel in One Perfect Coral, which is a super vibrant shade. It might not be the most Christmassy shade, but I think it's a good one all year round. This came part as the Scholl Velvet Smooth set I mentioned earlier, and the varnish is perfect for busy mums like you and I because it's opaque with one coat and it dries mega quickly. By the time I moved on to my fingernails, my toenails were already dry, and that is amazing. I stuck with the same colour for my toenails and fingernails because I like being matchy-matchy like that, but you could choose different colours if you want. Now on to makeup. I knew from the start that I wanted to do a red lip, but the rest kind of fell into place as I was going along. To keep it brief and simple, I'll list all the products I used in the description box below, so check that out if you want to know more details about the makeup I used. I moisturised my face very quickly with a serum from Roche, just so my foundation wouldn't enhance any dry areas on my face. Then before concealer, I actually used an illuminating balm from Elemis on my dark circles because it's tinted and it will help hide the fact that my lovely son won't let mummy sleep very much these days. Since I'm going out to a Christmas party where there will be lots of photos taken, I chose a matte medium coverage foundation from L'Oreal, but I only applied 1 layer because although I wanted my face to look polished, I didn't want anything heavy on my skin. So this gave me the perfect amount of coverage for an evening party, but it still looked natural. My Bobbi Brown concealer is one that I've talked about a lot, so links below if you want to read more about it, but basically this fakes a good night's sleep like nothing else I've tried before, and it lasts really well without creasing. Because my foundation is ever so slightly lighter and pinkier than my skin, I used a powder 1 shade darker to even everything out. I always have to have a pop of pink on my cheeks, so this peachy pink blush from MAC with a hint of shimmer is great on my skin tone, and it doesn't clash with any lip colours or eye makeup. To contour my face, I used this cream bronzer from e.l.f., which in retrospect looks far too warm on my skin at the moment, so maybe I should have gone for a more cool toned bronzer, but never mind. For my eyebrows, I used the exact same MAC eyeshadow that I have used for years, but I made them a little bit more refined and defined than I normally would do for my daily makeup. If you want to see a detailed eyebrow tutorial, check out the link in the description box. Now onto the eye makeup. I used this little palette from Urban Decay, starting with a light yellow tone shade all over the lid to even out the skin tone. Then I used the neutral pink tone shade to brighten my eyelids. Next, I use this light taupe brown shade on my crease to start creating some definition and depth. This helps to split your eyelid into 2 areas so your eye makeup looks more elaborate. Then I used the darker brown shade on the outer corner of my eye, creating a very quick and easy smoky eye effect, and I kept adding more product just to the outer edge until I was happy with the depth of the look. I also took the same shade on my lower lash line and smudged it very close to the lash line. I used a mixture of 2 champagne pink shades to brighten the inner half of my lid and also my brow bone. I smudged some of this black shade really close to my top and bottom lash lines instead of using a regular eyeliner, as I find this creates a more diffused effect to the smoky eye. But I wanted to add a bit more intensity to my top lash line, so I used the liquid liner from L'Oreal to deepen that black, and then I went back in with my brush to soften and blend the eyeliner. I lined my waterlines with a black eyeliner from Decay, and for mascara I went for a combination of 2, one more wet and clumpy from Lancome to add volume and one drier from Benefit to add definition. No false lashes for me because I'm useless at applying them, but if you're going to a Christmas party then you might want to add some false lashes there. Back to the skin, I like to use this highlighting concealer from MAC as a finishing touch to make my under eye area look flawless and perfected on pictures. Now onto the lips, I chose this berry toned red lipstick from Rimmel, which is perfect for Christmas and winter time. It's amazing the power that a red lipstick has to bring out your confidence. I'm not one to wear red lipstick too often, but I do love the feeling I get of empowerment whenever I wear it. So makeup done, moving on to hair. I wanted something glamorous with loose curls and plenty of volume to go with the red lip, so I started with a slightly dirty hair and a bit of dry shampoo to get rid of any oiliness, as I find this is the best way to hold the curls on my hair. I used my Enrapture styler on medium-sized sections of my hair, and I only held the curler for a few seconds at a time on the hair to create these bouncy loose curls. To help add volume, I alternated the direction of my curls, some inwards, some outwards, and that makes sure that they don't all get bunched up together, which will make your hair look much flatter than when the curls can move freely around. For my outfit, starting with the shoes, I had to make sure that my feet were as comfortable as possible in these extremely high heels from Dune, so I used the Superdrug heel shields on the back of my shoes and the Superdrug ball of the foot cushions inside the shoes. I've used these for years now and all of my shoes have both of them. The shields stop my ankles from grazing on the back of the shoes, and the cushions add some padding to soften the impact on my feet, especially after a lot of dancing on a night out. And just in case I get a blister, I always take some plasters with me in my clutch bag. These ones from Superdrug are waterproof and they also treat the blister area at the same time, which is really handy. For my dress, I chose a monochrome structured dress with a cream and gold belt to match the shoes. The belt is from Primark, but the dress I bought in Brazil, so I'll try to link something similar below, just in case you're looking for a dress like this one. So that's it. Thanks for getting ready with me, and a huge thanks to my lovely husband who was kind enough to watch the baby for a few hours, so I had plenty of time to indulge and feel a bit more glammed up. Let me know what you think of my Christmas party look, and if you're interested in any of the products I mentioned, don't forget to check out the links in the description box below. There's also a blog post where I talk about more tips on how to get ready quickly for Christmas parties, so check that out as well. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it, and if you're not subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would do so, and I will see you next time. Bye!